That's it, guys. I'm going to the next case. Hi guys, this is Ratchet and we are playing criminal case, and we are about to go to case 5, which is in Italy. So let's go there. Let's see what's going to happen at this case. And is that supposed to be Pope or someone else? When shadows fall. Okay. At the Bureau headquarters. The Decatria, we just learned that Brother Klaus' waistband is in Italy. It may have something to do with the change of Pope. The current Pope is gravely ill. We're concerned that this power vacuum could prove a temptation for the Prometheus. Father Pietro Agnelli is considered the odds of favor to replace the Pope. The father is rather outspoken, especially about the European referendum. We got word that Angelo is not at the Vatican. 3 days a week he washes the feet of the homeless at the Piazza di Spagna in Rome. Sounds pretty common for a guy who's about to run the Catholic Church. Yes, but it could be a cover. We know that the Prometheus have connections with high Bhakti monks throughout Europe. Gadea, you and Martinez need to find Agnelli at the Piazza di Spagna and make sure he has no affiliations with the Prometheus. Oh, I think he's going to get killed. Okay, I'm just checking this recording, so... Alright. Okay, that's a fountain. Alright. Let's go then. We are in Rome. Piazza di Spagna. That's how you pronounce it. Okay. Okay, I know something about the Italian language. Only this buongiorno and something else. And CC. And there you are, and oh, the Prometheus symbol is carved on his chest. Oh, it's gotta be something to do with Klaus and his Prometheus. Oh, tow track. Long time. It's been a long time since I had that as a clue. Okay, coffee cup. And fireworks. Okay, what killed him then? Well, it can't be just a symbol carved on his chest. It's gotta be something else. Not again. Do not tell me this dead body is Father Agnelli, as if we didn't have enough on our plate. Someone branded him in the chest. That looks like the Prometheus symbol. If you did have any connections with the Prometheus, it doesn't anymore. Were there any clues nearby? A tire track? The killer probably took off after branding Father Agnelli. I'm sure you can find a match for the track in the database. Want to piece together this door poster? Your instincts haven't been wrong so far, Katria, and we need answers fast. Good point. The current Pope at that store. The favors for the future Pope is dead. We'd better call the chief. Carmen, let me guess. Agnelli is dead. His brother will wreak havoc in Catholic Church. Wow, you guessed that. But chaos is just what the Prometheus love. Could this be a power play? Find the killer quickly, Katria, but be discreet. Okay, don't worry, I'll find him. You know I do. Hehe. Alright, let's start the autopsy. And as you know, I'm gonna need some stars to do all these clues, so see you in a little bit. I got 4 stars, so let's do this tour poster first. Let's see what's this going to be, huh? Okay, it's this guy, and who's that woman supposed to be? Oh, she's no vote, alright. Gadrian, is that the Victim's face on the poster you just pieced together? Looks like it's for a Catholic radio show. This is a Peppa work with Father Agnelli at the radio station, Radio Cattolico. We need to know more. Maybe things went south. Okay, Sister Peppa. Okay, now let's do this tire track. Let's see what kind of vehicle it's going to be. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack, but I'm sure you can pick through the database and find what vehicle matches the tire track you found at the piazza. Okay. No, this one. Okay. Scooter. Well, I had a feeling it's going to be Scooter, so... The tire track you found at the piazza matches an Italian scooter, huh? And that tire track was fresh. The killer wasn't left behind. Well, the killer will need something faster than a scooter to escape you, Katerina. Okay. Okay, Now let's go talk to Sister Peppa. Sister Peppa, we have a few questions about Pietro Agnelli. Father Agnelli is a wonderful man. We do a talk radio show together on Radio Cattolico. We're very political. We share political beliefs about the unification of Europe. We're both going to vote no in the referendum. A fully united Europe means too much power in one place. This always leaves the poor even poorer. When it became clear that Agnelli might become the next Pope, we never had so many listeners. More people were joining our cause and going against the United States of Europe. Yeah, me too. Sister Peppa, you might want to study yourself. Agnelli was found murdered today. Mamma mia, murdered? Who would do such a horrible thing to him? He was as gentle as a lamb. Sister Peppa just confirmed that Agnelli was a favorite to become the next Pope. You're right, Katia. Since the Vatican is the seat of power for the Catholic Church, we might find some insight into Agnelli's murder there. Okay. Alright, let's investigate this church altar. Alright. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, this book is faded and we need it. I didn't even read what I have to pick up, so... a painted candle, huh? Oh... There's a message, save the lost lamp. And there's a stain on that candle, so... emerald. And umbrella. Wow, the Vatican. The last time I was here I was chasing up a lead on a story about stolen art. It didn't seem this foreboding back then. But this time we're here to solve a murder. What clues have you found? A Bible, huh? That's not such a big surprise in the Vatican. You're right, the signature says Pietro Agnelli. That's the victim. You'll need your dusty kid to see the rest of the message. This doesn't look like a normal church candle. There's a message on it, say the lost lamp. No symbol or signature, but I bet if you get a sample of that weird substance on the candle, we'll find out who left it there. Okay. Okay, 1 star only. What should we do? Let's do this open Bible. Let's see what's this going to be. Cardinal Salieri, humble yourself before the Lord, and we will lift you up. Oh. So why did you really write in that Bible? Cardinal Salieri, humble yourself before the Lord, and he will lift you up. Humble yourself? Do you think Agnelli had an issue with this Salieri? Let's go ask the Cardinal and find out. Okay, new guy. Okay, I'm out of stars and I'm gonna need some of you to talk to this guy and do this candle, so see you a little bit. I got 3 stars, so let's do this candle now. Say the lost lamp, and what's that stain supposed to be? Okay. You got a sample of the sunstone candle? I'm sure Lars will tell us what it is. But can't I do that myself? I can use the microscope and do that thingy and figure out who left it. I guess I can't. Okay, now let's go talk to this guy. Cardinal Salieri, if we could have a moment of your time. What is this, my child? Please be quick about it. I have important Vatican business to attend to. The Pope is not well. We need to ask you about a Bible we found at the Vatican. There was a message in it to you from Pietro Agnelli. Requiescate in pace, I know how to say that. Of course, the Vatican has heard the news of his unfortunate demise. The message was a reminder to me to calm my ambitions and trust in the Lord's plan for me. Agnelli was a very ordinary yet holy man. He practiced what he preached, as should we all. If you'll excuse me, I must go. Agnelli's title leaves the church in an even more precarious position. I must be certain no one takes advantage of it. Alright then. Okay, no one is angry about his death so far, so... Okay, we gotta wait till the 2 analysis to finish. Still a bit. And we are back, so let's see what happened to this guy, huh? Pietro Agnelli was an old man, but he was tough. Not tough enough to withstand branding, though. Fun fact, burning irons must be at least 2000 degrees Fahrenheit to create instant 3rd-degree burns in human skin. Oh, burning, huh? I'll be sure to note that somewhere, someday, so burning iron killed the victim. The brand killed him, but not how you might think. The shock of being branded stopped his heart. Still, finding that burning iron could break the case wide open. The killer left more than their brand though. It appears they spat onto the victim after the branding. I found lactose, a very high dose of caffeine, and flavonoids in the spit on the victim's wound. All these chemicals are found in the ingredients for a cappuccino. So killer enjoys drinking cappuccino right before committing murder? Well, they won't have time for a coffee break with you on their trail, yeah. Cappuccino, nice. Okay, so I get it, he was branded. I get it. Hey Katia, you're not going to believe what that sample from the candle you found in the Vatican is. Does that look familiar? I'll give you a hint. Zinc oxide and copious amounts. Still don't get it? No. Oh come on, you've seen this house before. It's a sunblock for albinos. Oh yeah, okay. Brother Klaus used this sunblock in Germany. When Brother Klaus touched this candle, that means he's been in Vatican. We already know that the bridges have something to do with Dagdelli's death because of the brand on his chest. And Klaus is a card-carrying from Betye. Did he leave his mark on Dagdelli? If you want to find out, you better head to the Vatican. CCTV just caught Brother Klaus entering St. Peter's Basilica. Oh, I'm finally going to talk to you. I'm gonna punch you for leaving just like that back in Germany. Okay. Oh, you got something yellow on your clothes, so is that going to be a piece of evidence? Probably. You got a lot of nerve escaping from that interrogation room in Germany, Brother Klaus. You had some nerve to remove my candle. You should have left where it was. I put it there to absorb the negative energy people were sending to Father Ragdelli. That didn't seem to help him one bit. He was branded with the Prometheus symbol. The shock killed him. Wait a minute, you used to wear a Prometheus necklace. Where is it now? I turned away from the Prometheus and got closer to my roots. I see now that I was a lost lamb. I'm not buying your reconversion story, Klaus, and neither is that Katarina. It's true, Father Ragdelli restored my faith in the church. I saw the error of my ways. How nice for you. We're still putting you in custody on charge of aiding and representing the murder Hans Vogel in Germany. Oh, yeah, we're gonna keep him behind bars. And actually, who paid him back in London to free him just like that, huh? I don't know that for sure. What a mess, Katia. The current pope is about to die. The man most likely to succeed, he was found dead, branded with the Prometheus symbol. The Prometheus are involved somehow. Brother Klaus claims he left the call behind and returned to his original fate. And could Cardinal Salieri benefit from Ragdelli's death and potentially take his place as future pope? You're right, Katia, we need to treat it lightly. Katia, we may have a new lead for the investigation of Father Ragdelli's murder. Take a look at the TV. Father Ragdelli saved my life, but I cannot live in a world where such a magnificent man could be murdered. I sacrificed my life to the candles. Addio mondo crudele. Oh, who's that woman supposed to be? Okay, guess you're gonna find out in the next chapter, so we're gonna stop here and continue playing chapter 2. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!